It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
All right, we have the Great Storm. The Great Storm is an 8-task event focused on collecting action points and storm coins. You gotta log in, it's a 3-day event. Lord of the Storm is Reach VIP rank 7. Buy emeralds for a cool avatar and a cool avatar frame, the Eye of the Store frame. You need to buy 70,000 emeralds, yikes. Spend emeralds, 90,000 emeralds. Capture battle points. Awards you storm coins and the Tears of Joy avatar. Storm and Stress is the spend energy during this event. Use pet eggs, you need 80. Most people know that by now. And then finally, open 12 chests in adventures. 3 adventures, completing all 4 chests will do it. You can raid, works great. The adventure map, here we go. A strange-looking storm is headed towards Strongford from the west. The scouts are reporting. Okay, so this is the exact same. Again, we have the same story. Why even have this here? Why even have the story there if it's just going to be the same? You need to win battles to increase your storm resistance. Storm will do damage per second in pure damage, right? The more positions on the map you defeat, the greater your resistance. You'll take less pure damage per second. You need to find the hidden chests. There are 7 hidden chests, or 6. You need to destroy the towers that boosts up the defenses of the boss. Defeat the boss, collect storm coins, and buy rare goods in the Great Storm shop. There are 6 chests plus the boss chest. The merchant's down here in the bottom left-hand corner. It looks like all of the items in the shop are exactly the same as before. There are 3 things you can purchase in the Great Storm shop. You can buy Storm Legacy chests, the pet soul chest. These will give you 5 soul stones of your choice of any pet. 5 soul stones of your choice. This is what I'm going to go for. I'm trying to get an absolute star pet every time one of these pet events happen. I'm trying to finish my pets. Or you can buy items. Now these gems are uncharged. So these gems you can purchase with chaos particles, or you can loot them from adventures. But these are uncharged gems. You still need to go in and actually charge up. It's just like these, uncharged gems. So the pattern that I'm going to take, and I've talked about this a couple of times. I did a video about the directions that I've taken also, but I'm going to go straight in to 3, and then I'm going to go up to 2, 3 to 4, and then I'm going to zigzag along this outer rim all the way around. I'm going to grab the buff. If I see any of these outer spires that has a chest, then I'll jump out and grab those too. That's my strategy. I'm going to go all the way around and then backtrack. I'm going to jump into the middle circle and then backtrack all the way around until I have enough storm resistance to be able to fight the boss. I've been going to about 210, 215 storm resistance, I think. 210, 215. Jump in, fight the boss, get that last chest, save the princess, all that good stuff. So there's 2 strategies that I tell people about this game. 2 ways to play this event. You will not get all 7 chests without spending some emeralds. It is basically impossible to get all 7 chests without spending emeralds. You have to be very, very lucky. And what I mean very lucky is, not only do you need to be able to collect chests in the middle without jumping out to any of the outer nodes, which you will at least have to get out there, I believe, for 2. The chests, I think, are randomly placed around there, and there's 2 of them that are on the little outer spikes. Not only do you need to be extremely lucky on your chest placement, but you also need to have a team strong enough to be able to fight and defeat the boss in 1 or 2 attempts in order to get all 7 chests. Now, I think the average player last time, I think we discussed this last time, the average player spent like 3,000 emeralds. Like 3,000 emeralds. If you can avoid the buffs. I mean, you need the buffs. You need them. Maybe you don't. If you're strong enough, you don't need them. That might be a plan, though. Maybe just avoid the buffs. I don't think I'm going to be able to get 1,600 soul stones, though, for Albus. What do you guys think? I guess Kane is the closest. Whatever. Splitting hairs. What are the chests nearby to show up after you moved off the square? Sometimes it is bugged. I find that if you log off and restart your game, you're doing better. Maybe try for a real Axel 5-star? Maybe. What do you guys think? Should I go for getting Axel to 5-star? Or should I focus on my Osh team a little bit more? The pet event only gives you about 500. I could get Albus to absolute star in 2 months. Stick to Albus. I think so too. Spend that money? I'm not gonna spend any money. Not on this event. I'll spend enough emeralds to get me there. I'll spend enough emeralds to finish the boss. Now that my Isaac team just is bonkers, like I know that my Isaac team does so well against that boss. I'm going all in on it. Charlie, better to tell my guild focus on getting 5 patrons capable pets or 1 full star. I think that you need to get all of your pets to Violet as soon as possible. It's basically giving your heroes a 5th skill when you do that. It's basically giving your heroes a 5th skill when you do that. It's so impactful. And the amount of stats that they gain, it's get everybody to blue and then get everybody to Violet. That's my recommendation. Ascension as well, so my Qing Mao has 6 skills. Yeah. Getting those additional skills is so important. Whenever you're dealing with, because you got to think about how marginal some of the fights are, how close some of the fights are. Occasionally, you know, you're going to get blown up, just completely wiped off the arena. But think about how close a lot of fights are. What if your Nebula was just a, you know, what if your Nebula provided a double attack buff? What if your Thea was providing extra shielding? What about the bonus armor penetration on your Kark from having Fenris on there, right? But before that level, get them the ability to have patron pets. Yeah, get them to blue. The problem is you can't specifically, Boulevard Jones, you can't specifically chase Chaos Particles on this event. The only way to get Chaos Particles is out of the chest, which, if you're still kind of a low-level account, you want everything out of the chest anyway. You want the pet XP potions, you want you want everything out of the chest anyway. I'm probably going for the chests. It's not a bad plan. It's not a bad plan. The chance to get Chaos Particles, I think, is like 4%. The chance to get Chaos Particles is really low, but I think you can you get more chests out of the chests too?